government moves to jail labor leaders. Now the news in full. The federal government has filed a fresh action against the Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) and the Trade Union Congress (TUC) for allegedly defying an order restraining the duo from embarking on strike. The notice of consequences of the disobedience to order of the court, titled Form 48, was filed in Abuja on Wednesday before the National Industrial Court. The applicants are the federal government and the Attorney General of the Federation, while the various leaders of the organized labor are listed as responded. Take note that unless you obey the direction contained in the order of the National Industrial Court, Abuja, delivered by Honorable Justice Y. Onowe on June 5th, 2023, as a pair attached in rule order, you will be guilty of contempt of court and will be liable to be sentenced to prison. Daily Post report that the organized labor had earlier on Wednesday staged nationwide protests against what it termed anti-people policies by the federal government. The latter met with President Bola Tinubu at the presidential villa on Wednesday. Northwest get 10, Southwest 9, Southeast 5. Okay, not be small thing. If for my listeners out there, what should be your take on the issue at hand? Not be small thing. Alleged, or rather, federal government move to G labor leaders. Okay, please react to that if you do so believe. Do justice to every of your reactions. Without your opinion, they're already popping in from the comment section. The first one is from the person of Martin says Jaden and Nigeria. Okay, Jaden. Now Nigerians are waiting. You must J every Nigerian. The day of reckoning. Okay. Day of reckoning is near. Just wait for the judgment day. Now say they go. Then from Frederick, you say court order and contempt. Federal government will be J first in the case of Nnamdi Kanu. Not be small thing. You don't want to make a NLC make them go on strike for this hardship when they Nigeria. They make you want to make every Nigeria make them die before NLC could go on strike. Wicked leader. Very wicked people, evil people, say they be leaders. Nonsense. Then from Olatuji, you say when court told federal government to let Nnamdi Kanu go, you say did they abide by the order of court? And they go abide when the thing not convenient for them. Not only when the law is convenient to Nigerian leaders, now they go obey the law. But once the thing not favor them, they not go obey them. They say they be leaders. Which kind of leaders not be? They're not. If you reach a time, they're not going to obey una again self. Because when not evil, since not agree obey the law, so and they say that democracy, it could reach that point now. No like the scatter, so now be leader and on a deep position and they scatter the entire country. You can imagine. God will just help this country. The thing is too much. They say they be leader when they're supposed to try to arrange the country well, to organize everywhere for everywhere to be very balanced. But now nothing they want to do. If I don't understand, this country, a very good country, now they scatter like this, pretending to be leaders. Then from the person of EB, see, illiteracy is indeed a terrible email. Kanu's case is still on appeal at the appeals court, just for the records. Senseless, you can imagine. Then from chief, say you beat a child, still want to deny him. Cry. Okay, we are not running a decree where the military is the head of the state. This is a democracy. I don't think the judges are educated enough nonsense. You can imagine we did they say we are in democracy and you cannot protest freely. You don't have freedom to protest. You can imagine. These are rubbish. God will help this country. Think on this note, we are wrapping it. Please endeavor to subscribe to this channel and also ensure that you share the very news to social media platforms as you do so believe the Almighty God will do the very need for your life. Bye bye.